everyone, so I thought I'd do a BeautyCon haul today because I went last weekend and there were a few stalls to shop from, and of course I did a bit of shopping and I bought so many things. And actually this is more like a first impressions video because it's only been 2 days since BeautyCon and I'm filming this video, but I haven't actually opened any of it yet. It's still all in its packaging, so I'm going to open it now, have a look at it and just show you what I bought together with some of the freebies that they were giving away because I was just so impressed. So first up, the Lizelle stand was probably the biggest and it really stood out for me. As soon as I spotted it, I knew that I wanted to go and buy a cleanse and polish. That's one of their most popular cleansers that they do, and I just thought, well, I've been wanting it for such a long time. I've just seen the stall, they may have a discount on the day, so let me just head straight there and buy it. When I got there, they weren't actually selling any of the products. What they had was like a vending machine, and I'll actually link my BeautyCon vlog here because then you'll see exactly what I mean when I say they had a vending machine. But it was literally just full of these samples of the cleanse and polish. Now this sample is actually 30 mils, which is such a generous size, and all you had to do was tweet them and hashtag them, and the machine automatically knows when somebody sent a tweet, so it just kept dropping them out and there was a long queue of people, and I was like, this is so cool. Like, it was, I've never seen anything like it before. But inside the packaging you get one cleanse and polish, 30 mil, you get a muslin cloth, which is for their hot cloth cleanser technology, some instructions, a cleansing guide, and just a list of the ingredients. So I thought that was so good, and it was just such a coincidence. I actually wanted to buy it, and obviously they weren't selling it, so I'm so excited to try that. I haven't tried it yet because I've got so many other cleansers. I really need to start getting through my products and trying them all out, but I'm really excited for this. So once I picked up that free product, the lady said to me, oh, do you have Instagram? And I was like, yes. And she said, well, if you do the same thing and you just upload a picture, but you had to take a selfie in their stand, and they had a really nice setup. It was all beach themed and they had a boat and it was just so beautiful. But she said, take a selfie, upload it to Instagram, tag us, follow us and hashtag us, and you get a goodie bag. So I got a goodie bag. I had no idea what was in it until I got home, and I was so impressed with Lizelle. There was a muslin cloth again, and I've got so many of these actually at home because I do use the Lizelle muslin cloths when I'm taking my cleanser off because they are mildly exfoliating, so I really like that. They're not too abrasive on the skin and they're not too harsh, and they remove my cleanser just quite nicely. So I was really impressed with that. What came next really shocked me. There was another cleanse and polish, and this time it was a 50 ml one. So I was like, we've pretty much got a full product because, you know, it's a full size product is 100 ml and this is obviously 80 ml. So I was so impressed, and this obviously comes in their actual packaging. So it's got a pump, which I'm really excited to try out. But like I said, the Lizelle stand I was just so impressed with. Next I went over to NYX. Now I've noticed a lot of people tweeting them and just commenting on Facebook and things like that their website permanently seems to be out of stock. And so I've had a look myself, and actually a lot of the things that I want are always out of stock. So it kind of makes me wonder whether they're actually closing down in the UK again, because the same thing happened with e.l.f. and they closed down, I think it was just a couple of weeks ago. So I thought, let me head over to that stand and see what they're selling. And again, they weren't selling anything. You had to take a selfie, put it on Instagram, and it was the same concept, but you get to choose a free gift. And they had these big sort of glass bowls full of so many different products. They had eyeshadows, lipsticks, primers, eyeshadow sticks, so many different things to choose from that I was quite overwhelmed. And because I had the blue lipstick on, and again, if you haven't seen that vlog, watch my BeautyCon vlog, I went with blue lipstick on. The lady was like, I take it you're into lips, and actually I'm not really, I'm into a bit of everything, but she said, why don't you try a funky colour? So I thought, I'd never normally buy a green lipstick, but you know, it was a freebie and I thought I'd give it a go. But this is a green lipstick. This, I would just never pick it up, and it's kind of a mint green colour, which is so strange. And actually I think I might look quite ill if I put this on. So this is the shade. It's so vibrant, it's so creamy, but you never know, you might see a vlog or a picture on Instagram with me wearing this. I probably will try it out because I like being a bit funky, a bit creative, but there's always, you can always save it for Halloween if all else fails. Next, because I was with my husband, he tweeted, he took a picture in their stand and tweeted it, and their thing was only if you put it on Instagram. So the lady was like, oh, you know what, A for effort. You've gone to all that effort, so let me just give you a free product. But obviously this was all makeup, so I got to choose another product, which I was really happy about. And I've heard a lot about their butter lipsticks. There wasn't a lot of time for me to faff around and have a look at every single product that they had, because it was literally just grab something and go. There was a huge queue. But this is their butter lipsticks, and again, not tried this out. This is quite a corally colour, so I'm hoping, okay, I was hoping it'd be matte, but it's not. I find it quite difficult to find a matte coral shade, but quite nice. It's a bit of a pinky coral, but in some lights it kind of looks red as well, so I'm not too sure, but it looks quite good. And so I was really happy that I got 2 NYX lipsticks. Next, they had a Tarte stall. Now, if you have heard of Tarte, you'll probably know that it's not readily available in the UK. We can't actually go anywhere to buy it or try it out. We can order it from Sephora and they ship to the UK, but again, you may get hit with a really big customs bill, which isn't ideal. Their stall was heaving. It took me about 2 hours of walking into BeautyCon before I realised that where all the crowd was, that was actually a Tarte stall. You couldn't see the signs, there was just people all around it. I thought, I need to get there. But I did pick up 2 mini palettes. They're both the same, but this one is for green eyes. Now, I don't stick to, you know, whatever colour eyes you have. You should wear eyeshadow to complement it. And of course, I wear coloured contact lenses, so my eyes change on a monthly basis anyway. But this is the palette for the gorgeous greens, it says. And there's some beautiful like mauvey, brick red and a purple shade, and I feel like this will be a really nice highlight shade just here. It's really nice and glittery though, but it's a bit chunky, but it's quite nice to have a quad for travelling, I think, because I have so many different eyeshadows and I've got them in huge palettes because obviously I'm a makeup artist and I need a variety of colours to use on my clients. But I thought for myself, this would be really good because I travel quite a bit and I just thought it'd be really handy. There's bits of writing, so it will tell you that that's for your base, your outer corner, your crease and your outer crease. Yeah, so that's quite handy for somebody that's a beginner. So I'm sure you can do a variety of different looks with this. The next one I picked up is exactly the same, and this is for blue eyes. I do wear blue eye contact lenses quite a lot. This is a very similar palette, but it's more sort of browns and neutrals, which I like, but what really sold me on this was the warm colours here. I have quite dark circles, and so when I wear cool tones, especially in the crease, it just accentuates my dark circles, and so I really like warm shadows, and I'm really excited to give this one a go especially. I think they had more than 50% off for the day, which is amazing. I mean, both of these cost me £10 each, which is such a great price for Tarte. Now, when you buy any palette, they were giving away a free brush, and they had a choice of 2 free brushes, which is great. I'm not a big fan of double-ended brushes, but they're quite difficult to store because I feel like I'm going to damage the bristles on one end. And that's happened with my Urban Decay Naked palette. I think it was a Naked 2 that came with a double-ended brush. There were 2 different types of brushes, so of course I got one of each. And this is quite nice. It's quite a large shadow brush, and it's got a tapered sort of blending brush on the end. This brush is very similar. It's a bit of a strange shape, but I believe this is probably easier to sort of blend out with again. And this is even bigger. The end on this is even bigger, which is a bit weird, but I'll see how I go with these. The next product I bought is a gel liner, but this one is a bronzy colour, which is very similar to MAC Mulch eyeshadow, which is my favourite sort of everyday go-to shadow. I don't have very many bronzy shadows, but I normally wear it on my lower lash line, so I think this is quite a nice colour. And again, this came with a free gel liner brush. So this has got 2 eyeliner brushes. One's a bit shorter, the other one's a bit longer, so it might be quite good for doing a winged liner look with this. Next, I'm really loving shadow sticks at the moment, and actually I've just filmed a tutorial on this eye makeup look, so that will be up very soon. And as soon as I spotted Tarte eyeshadow sticks, I thought, wow. And I actually wanted one of the colours, but it comes as a duo pack. This is quite a goldy bronze. It's so beautiful. It's quite subtle. I'm not even sure if you can make it out just here. but it is so smooth. It just glides on your skin, and actually it's so buttery. This is a purple shade. So it's slightly more of a matte shade, a lot darker, but this would look really good under the lower lash line or just on the outer V, just on the outer corner there. And this is this one here. These are both called the Amazonian Clay Smoky Shadow Stick Duo, and the rest is in French. And this is Rose Gold and Plum. That was all of my Tarte purchases. Next I went to Crown Brush. Now, I bought this 20 colour concealer palette. I've never tried any products from Crown Brush. Actually, that's a lie. My husband, again, won a blusher palette in a raffle, and I thought it was decent quality. They were quite nice and very pigmented as well, so I thought this was only £15, and like I said, I'm a makeup artist, so even if I don't use it on myself, I'll always find another use for it. But this is the 20 colour one, so it comes with concealers and correctors. There was a smaller one which basically didn't have the correctors in it, and that was a £1 cheaper, so I didn't miss the point. But okay, so this is the palette. These are, obviously you can use them to highlight, to contour, conceal. They're all cream products, and these are all the correctors. And lastly, I picked up 2 brushes from Crown Brush, and again, I've never used any of their brushes, but I've seen the Sigma one, and again, that's not readily available in the UK, so I really wanted to try this one out. It's quite similar. It does feel quite soft, but I think that'd be quite good for like maybe blending out a contour. Oh, I'm just putting dust all over my face. A bit of highlight. They call this an eyeshadow brush. This is the other one. This is the C456 brush, and actually this one I didn't mention is the SS032 pointed blender brush. So this one, they call it an eyeshadow brush, which I think is so strange because I think it's huge. I would probably use it to blend out concealer or use it to set concealer with powder, maybe even contouring as well, like down the nose, because obviously it's a lot smaller than this one. But I don't actually have a lot of tapered sort of pointed brushes like this, so I thought that they might be quite nice, but they really do need a clean. There's a lot of dust sort of flying off them, which is really weird. But so that concludes my haul, and actually I feel like I bought a lot more than I really did, which is strange, but I guess we always do that. But I'm sure you'll see tutorials of me using some of these products very soon, possibly reviews on my blog and pictures of me wearing it on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. So if you're not following me everywhere, make sure that you are, so that you can keep an eye out for all of that. And if you like this style of video, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm always buying makeup, I just can't resist. In fact, I probably buy one new item every week at least. I'll start saving them all up and doing more haul videos. But leave me a comment below, let me know if you've tried any of these products, how they work for you, if you're loving anything, and hopefully I'll see some of you following me on Instagram and Twitter and all the rest of it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!